100% dark while the session opens with intention. Every rep a permanent and deliberate dimension. Headed to the life through the daily iron, choosing dark purpose. Sentence strings to the permanent, refusing to enter any session without a clear reason. Purpose sentence strings through every kind of season. Every brutal morning, every rep the permanent why. Behind the showing up behind the never asking why. The alarm goes up behind the loading up the bar. Purpose sentence strings reminding who we are and what we are building and for what the daily session. Dark purpose sentence strings delivering the lesson.
Train with purpose.
With purpose.
Train with purpose.
Worthy of the service.
Every purpose is a rep.
Every intentional mile.
Train with purpose.
Worth every trial.
Purpose.
Sync dark strings arrive.
Train with purpose.
Keeping us alive.
Building purposeful.
Building daily.
Train with purpose.
Never failing. Second session string staff building purpose underneath. Every intentional rep delivering another wreath of confirmation that the purpose is the permanent engine. Dark purpose sentence strings the permanent, convincing evidence that purpose outlasts motivation daily. Purpose sentence strings and iron and the warrior builds greatly on the permanent foundation of the why behind the session string stats and purpose in delivering the lesson. Know why you train, the why carries you through. When the feeling is gone, purpose outlasts motivation.
Train with purpose.
Every session,
Every rep. Train with purpose.
active with purpose,
Train with purpose.
worthy of the service.
Every purpose is a rep.
Every intentional mile,
Train with purpose.
worth every trial.
Purpose.
Sync dark strings arrive,
Train with purpose.
keeping us alive.
Building purposeful.
Building daily,
Train with purpose.
never failing.
Train with purpose.
Live with purpose.
Purpose.
Yeah.
Build the scene.
Piano arriving while the session gets declared. Every rep a statement that the warrior is prepared for whatever the session. And the iron delivers daily kettle drums and strings, and the warrior builds greatly on the foundation of the showing up regardless. Haunting piano in the permanent darkness of a morning, chosen over comfort, chosen over easy. Cinematic strings and iron, nothing here is breezy. Every rep a building block inside the permanent instruction. Piano on the strings delivering the permanent instruction that the cinematic life is built in unglamorous sessions. Haunting piano, kettle drums, the permanent possessions.
Build the scene.
Build a life
Build the scene.
through the strife.
Every single rap,
Every building mile.
Build the scene.
With every trial.
Build the scene.
Haunting strings arrive.
Build the scene.
Keeping us alive.
Building daily.
Building real.
Build the scene.
Starting to feel.
second act the orchestra increasing all its presence. Every session, every rep the permanent crescendo of a life being built through the cinematic daily. Piano and strings and iron, and the warrior builds greatly on the permanent foundation of the showing up completely. Haunting piano and cinematic strings arriving neatly between the rest, between the sessions, between the daily morning kettle drums and piano without any kind of warning. The most cinematic moment is not the finish line, it is the 5 a.m. session when nobody's watching. Build that scene every morning.
Build the scene.
Build a life
Build the scene.
through the strife.
Every vintage rap,
Every building mile.
Build the scene.
Work every trial.
Build the scene.
Haunting strings arrive.
Build the scene.
Keeping us alive.
Building daily.
Building real.
Build the scene.
Starting to feel.
Build the scene. Build the life.
honest word, honest word. Yeah. Acoustic with possession opens honest. Every rep a payment on the permanent promise. Made to the version being built through daily devotion. Dark acoustic guitar beneath the constant motion. Forward past the doubt, past the season that produced the wound. Every every session, every rep, the permanent consume version of the ordinary being traded for the real. Acoustic guitar and iron, the most honest thing we feel. Honest work, honest grind, honest work, leaving all behind. Every real rep, every honest mile, honest work, worth every trial. Guitar dark strings begin and swell. Honest work rising out of shell, building honest, building real. Honest work starting to heal. Second session, acoustic guitar warming underneath. Every honest rep delivering another wreath of something built through the daily of the permanent intention. Guitar strings, the permanent dimension of a life that honest work through iron and session builds. Acoustic guitar and warm strings, the permanent fulfills the promise of the honest, of the daily, of the real. Honest working iron, the most important deal. No shortcuts here. Honest work, every rep earns its place. Every session counts. Honest, always honest, honest, honest. Honest work, honest grind. Honest work, leaving all behind. Every real rep, every honest mile. Honest work, worth every trial. Guitar dark strings begin and swell. Honest work rising out of shell, building honest, building real. Honest work starting to heal. Honest work. Honest work. Built.
Follow this section, open body, ready for the work. Every rep reminder why we never let the grind shirk. From the standard, from the mission, from the day you showing up. Iron waits with patience while the warrior fills the cup of discipline, the capability, your permanent devotion. Electronics that beneath the constant forward motion. Every brutal morning, every session building real. Every drop of sweat, the most honest thing we feel. Show up, work hard every single day. Show up, work hard, finding every way. Every brutal rep, every grinding mile. Show up, work hard, works every trial. In dark stabs or robbing cold. Show up, work hard, every story told. Pushing harder, pushing daily. Show up, work hard, never failing.
Second session, soreness arise, but the warrior stays. Electronic stabs beneath the permanent always. Forward mentality that chooses iron over comfort. Every morning, every session, the permanent result of a life built rep by rep through consistent daily choosing. Show up, work hard, the permanent refusing of the comfortable, the average, the acceptable, the floor. Show up, work hard, and the warrior always wants more.
The work is simple. Show up, work hard every day. That is all. Show up, work hard every single day. Show up, work hard, finding every way. Every brutal rep, every grinding mile. Show up, work hard, works every trial. In dark stabs or rubbing cold. Show up, work hard, every story told. Pushing harder, pushing daily. Show up, work hard, never failing. Show up, work hard, always.
Yeah. Soul sample golden while the triumphant session opens. Every rep a statement about the promise being woken into the possible, into the permanent intention. Warm saxophone beneath the permanent dimension of the light built from the daily, from the session, from the iron. Golden era soul and saxophone while the warrior keeps on trying. Past the comfortable, past the average, past the settling. Soul sampling, saxophone, the permanent and battling of every ordinary standard with a higher one. Golden era soul beneath the daily morning sun, not yet risen while the warrior is already building. Soul sample, saxophone and iron, the permanent fulfilling. Earned and grateful, earned and real, earned and grateful. That is the deal. Every golden rap, every earned mile, earned and grateful, worth every trial. Soul sample, saxophone warm, earned and grateful. Through every storm, rising grateful, rising earned and grateful. Every lesson
lesson learned.
Second chapter, saxophone building warm beneath the session. Golden ever soul delivering the permanent lesson that the earned and the grateful are the permanent companions. Soul sample and saxophone, the permanent expanding of a gratitude for what the daily session produces. Golden era soul and iron, the permanent reduces every complaint to nothing by the evidence of building warm saxophone and soul sample. The permanent fulfilling. Yeah. Grateful for the session. Grateful for the iron. Grateful for the ability to show up. Earn it, then be grateful for it. Both at once. Every morning.
Earning grateful,
Earning real.
earning grateful.
That is the deal.
Every golden rep,
Every earned mile.
earning grateful.
Worth every trial.
Soul sample dark,
Dark step for warm.
earning grateful.
Through every storm.
Rising grateful,
Rise and earn.
earning grateful.
Every lesson learned.
Earning grateful, earning grateful. Earning grateful. Earning grateful.
Yeah. 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 Gritty soul sample while the session opens with raw honesty. Every rep a payment on the permanent promise we made to the iron, to the session, to the daily grind and mission. Horn stabs arriving sharp beneath the permanent precision of a warrior who trains with grit, not with motivation. Gritty soul and horn stabs, the permanent foundation of a standard built from showing up when nothing feels inspiring. Gritty soul sample and horn stabs, the permanent firing of a system that runs on grit, runs on the raw and real. Every brutal morning, every rep, the gritty deal between the warrior and the session, between the effort and the result. Gritty soul and horn stabs, the permanent catapult. Grit and grind, grit and real. Grit and grind, that is the deal. Every gritty rep, every raw mile. Grit and grind, worth every trial. Soul sample dark, horn stabs arrive. Grit and grind, keeping us alive. Grinding gritty, grinding honest. Grit and grind, permanent promise. Second chapter, horn stabs, building gritty warm beneath. Every gritty rep delivering another wreath of something real or something built through the raw and honest. Gritty soul and horn stabs, the permanent promise of a warrior who does not need inspiration to show up. Gritty soul and iron permanently filling up every session with the grit, the raw, the real, the honest. Gritty soul and horn stabs, the permanent promise. Grit is not glamorous. Grit is showing up when nothing feels right. Yeah. Grit is the rep when the feeling is gone. Grit and grind every morning. Raw and honest. Grit and grind, grit and real. Grit and grind, that is the deal. Every gritty rep, every raw mile. Grit and grind, worth every trial. Soul sample dark, horn stabs arrive. strength while the sweat session opens. Maximum digital stabs between the bars. The permanent platinum standard of the warrior who leaves everything inside the session. Explosive synth and digital stabs. The permanent possession of a warrior who holds nothing back from the iron. Every rep a complete investment. Every session they're relying on a body and a mindset built from holding nothing back. Explosive synth and digital stabs keeping on track. Every brutal morning, every rep the permanent leaving of everything inside the session. The permanent achieving of a standard that demands the complete from every showing up. Explosive synth and digital stab filling every cup. Leave it all, leave it here. Leave it all without fear. Every complete rep, every full mile. Leave it all, worth every trial. Explosive synth digital stabs cold. Leave it all, every story told. Giving everything, holding nothing. Leave it all, keep on pushing. Second verse, digital stabs arriving sharper and explosive. Scent wave underneath the permanent corrosive. Standard that demands everything from every rep. Explosive synth and digital stabs beneath each step. Into the session, into the iron, into the complete. Leave it all, the permanent heartbeat of the warrior who enters every session to be emptied. Explosive synth and digital stabs, the permanent tempted. Never by the holding back, never by the saving. Leave it all, explosive synth, the permanent craving. Leave it all in the session. Walk out empty. Come back tomorrow. Fill up again. Leave it all. Every rep. Nothing held back. Leave it all. Leave it here. Leave it all without fear. Every complete rep, every full mile. Leave it all. Worth every trial. Explosive sync, digital stabs cold. Leave it all. Every story told. Giving everything, holding nothing. Leave it all. Keep on pushing. Leave it all. Leave it all. Empty. Demands everything, every single distraction dismissed before it starts to sting. The session of the iron of the permanent intention. Metallic stars beneath the permanent dimension of a warrior who enters every session with one purpose. The focus synth and iron, rising to the surface of everything the daily builds through locked in repetition. Every brutal rep, the permanent precision. Statement of a warrior who shows up undistracted. The focus synth and iron permanently subtracted. Every noise from the session, every comfort from the morning. Metallic stabs and focus synth without any warning. Lock it, nothing else exists. Lock it, iron on the list. Every focus rep, every lock mile. Lock it, worth every trial. Set thought, metallic stabs cold. Lock it, every story told. Focusing hard and focusing real. Lock it, out in the field. Second session, focusing, arriving with precision. Every locked in rep, the permanent decision to remove the noise to enter the tunnel completely. Metallic stabs and focusing, arriving neatly between each rep, between each set, between each brutal morning. Focusing then iron without any warning about what builds when distractions get removed from sessions. Metallic stabs, the permanent possessions. One rep at a time. One set at a time. Nothing else. Lock it completely. Every session. Lock it. Nothing else exists. Lock it. Iron on the list. Every focus rep, every lock mile. Lock it. Worth every trial. Say dark. Metallic stabs cold. Lock it. Every story told. Focusing hard and focusing real. Lock it. Out in the field. Lock it. Yeah. Yeah. Soul sample triumphant while the legacy session opens. Every rapper building block of the promise left unspoken. Until the iron in the session speak it into permanence. Legendary brass beneath the permanent inheritance of a life worth building, of a session worth attending. Triumphant soul and brass, the permanent bending of the art for something lasting toward the permanent record of a warrior whose daily sessions left a permanent accord between the effort and the outcome, between the rep and the real. Triumphant soul and brass, the most honest thing we feel when the session ends and something permanent was deposited. Legendary brass and soul sample, the permanent opposite.
Build something lasting.
Build it real.
Build something lasting.
That is the deal. Every legacy rep, every lasting mile.
Build something lasting.
Work every trial.
Soul sample dark.
Race arriving warm.
Build something lasting through every storm.
Build it.
Permanent.
Build it.
Golden.
Golden.
Build something lasting.
Never broken. Second chapter brass, arriving warm and triumphant. Triumphant soul sample underneath the permanent, abundant evidence of what the daily session permanently builds. Legendary brass and strings, the permanent fulfills the promise of a life that the daily iron authored. Triumphant soul and brass while the warrior keeps going forward. Every session, every rep, the permanent investment in a life that outlasts the moment of the permanent bequest to the future self who will stand where the sessions built the standing. Legendary brass and soul sample, the permanent commanding. Every session is a deposit into the permanent account of who you are becoming.
Build something lasting.
Rep by rep, session by session, something that lasts.
Something that lasts. Something lasting.
Build it real.
Build something lasting.
That is the deal. Every legacy rep, every lasting mile.
Build something lasting.
Work every trial.
Soul sample dark.
Rice arriving warm.
Build something lasting through every storm.
Building,
Permanent.
building,
Golden.
golden,
Build something lasting.
never broken. Build something,
Lasting.
build it real.
Lasting.
Lasting. Yeah. While the standard session opens, every rep a raising of the bar left unspoken as a challenge, but delivered through the iron permanently. Brass stabs arriving sharp while the warrior earnestly raises every standard past the comfortable prediction. X still sample and brass the permanent conviction that the standard is the floor, not the ceiling, not the finish. Brass stabs and no case to sample the permanent diminish of every lower standard, every comfortable arrival of every lower standard, every comfortable arrival of a warrior whose standard always rises past the current. Brass stabs and orchestral strings, the permanent deterrent. Raise the bar, raise the game, raise the bar. Nothing stays the same. Every standard rep, every raise mile. Raise the bar, work every trial. Raise the dark break, stabs warm. Raise the bar through every storm. Raising daily, raising real. Raise the bar, start in the field. Second chapter brass arriving harder, standing deeper. Every standard rep making the warrior a keeper of a level that the comfortable considers unreachable. Still sampling brass, the permanent teachable moment of the standard always rising through the session. Brass stabs and orchestral strings, the permanent possession of a warrior who never once accepts the current level. X still sample brass and iron, the permanent dishevel of every standard that the comfortable established. Brass stabs and strings, the permanent ravished. The standard is not fixed. The standard rises with every session. What felt impossible last month is the floor this month. Raise the bar every session. Raise the bar, raise the game. Raise the bar, nothing stays the same. Every standard
purpose in dark while the session opens with intention. Every rep a permanent and deliberate dimension. Added to the life through the daily iron choosing. Dark purpose and then string stabs the permanent refusing to enter any session without a clear reason. Purpose and then strings through every kind of season. Every brutal morning, every rep the permanent why behind the showing up behind the never asking why. The alarm goes up behind the loading up the bar. Purpose and then strings reminding who we are and what we are. Building them for what the daily session. Dark purpose and then strings delivering the lesson.
Train with purpose.
With purpose.
Train with purpose.
Worthy of the service. Every purpose and for rep. Every intentional mile.
Train with purpose.
Worth every trial.
Purpose in box strings arrive. Train with purpose.
Keeping us alive. Building purpose on building daily.
Train with purpose, never failing.
Second session string stabs, building purpose underneath every intentional rep, delivering another wreath of confirmation that the purpose is the permanent engine. Dark purpose into strings, the permanent convincing evidence that purpose outlasts motivation daily. Purpose in thin strings and iron, and the warrior builds greatly on the permanent foundation of the why behind the session. String stabs and purpose in delivering the lesson.
Know why you train, the why carries you through when the feeling is gone.
Purpose outlasts motivation.
Train with purpose. Every session,
Every rep.
train with purpose.
Never purpose.
Train with purpose.
Worthy of the service. Every purpose for rep. Every intentional mile.
Train with purpose.
Worth every trial.
Purpose.
Keep watch strings arrive.
Train with purpose.
Keeping us alive. Building purposeful, building daily.
Train with purpose.
Never failing.
Train with purpose. Live with purpose. Purpose. Yeah. To build the scene. Yeah. Build the scene. Build the scene. Build the scene. Build the scene.
Piano arriving while the session gets declared. Every rep a statement that the warrior is prepared for whatever the session, and the iron delivers daily. Kettle drums and strings, and the warrior builds greatly on the foundation of the showing up regardless. Haunting piano in the permanent darkness of a morning, chosen over comfort, chosen over easy. Cinematic strings and iron, nothing here is breezy. Every rep a building block inside the permanent construction. Piano and strings delivering the permanent instruction that the cinematic life is built in the glamorous sessions. Haunting piano, kettle drums, the permanent possession.
Build a scene, build a life, build a scene, through the strife.
Every scene, rep, every building mile.
Build a scene,
Worth every trial.
build a scene,
Working arrive.
build a scene,
Keeping us alive.
building daily, building real, build a scene, starting to feel.
Second act, the orchestra increasing all its presence. Every session, every rep, the permanent crescendo of a life being built through the cinematic daily. Piano and strings and iron, and the warrior builds greatly on the permanent foundation of the showing up. Completely haunting piano and cinematic strings arriving neatly between the reps, between the sessions, between the daily morning. Kettle drums and piano without any kind of warning.
The most cinematic moment is not the finish line. It is the 5 a.m. session when nobody's watching. Build that scene every morning. Build a scene, build a life, build a scene through the strife.
Every team, rep, every building mile. Build a scene. Worth every trial.
Build a scene,
Burn things arrive.
build the scene,
Keeping us alive.
building daily, building real. Build a scene, starting to feel.
Build a scene.
Build a life. opens honest. Every rep a payment on the permanent promise. Made to the version being built through daily devotion. Dark acoustic guitar beneath the constant motion. Forward past the doubt, past the season that produced the womb. Every session, every rep, the permanent consume. Version of the ordinary being traded for the real. Acoustic guitar and I, and the most honest thing we feel. Honest work, honest grind, honest work, leaving all behind. Every real rep, every honest mile. Honest work, work, every trial. Honest work, rising out of shell, build it honest, build it real. Honest work, starting to heal. Second session, acoustic guitar warming underneath. Every honest rep delivering another wreath of something built through the daily of the permanent intention. Guitar and strings, the permanent dimension of a life that honest work through iron. The session builds acoustic guitar and warm strings. The permanent fulfills the promise of the honest, of the daily, of the real. Honest work and iron, the most important deal. No shortcuts here, honest work. Every rep earns its place. Every session counts. Honest, always honest. Honest work, honest grinding, honest work, leaving all behind. Every real rep, every honest smile. Honest work, work, every trial. Honest work, rising out of shell, building honest, building real. Honest work, starting to heal. Honest work, honest work, honest work.
Work hard. Yeah, bar loaded, session open, body ready for the work. Every rep a reminder why we never let the grind shirk. From the stand up, from the mission, from the daily showing up. Iron works with patience while the warrior fills the cup of discipline. Capability of permanent devotion. Electronic steps beneath the constant forward motion. Every brutal morning, every session building real. Every drop of sweat, the most honest thing we feel. Show, work, work hard. Every single day, show up, work hard. Finding every way, every brutal rep, every grinding mile. Show up, work hard. Work every trial. Sink dark stabs, arriving cold. Show up, work hard. Every story told, pushing harder, pushing daily. Show up, work hard. Never failing. Yeah, second session's on its rise, but the warrior stays. Electronic stabs beneath the permanent always. Forward mentality that chooses iron over comfort. Every morning, every session, a permanent result of a life built rep by rep through consistent daily choosing. Show up, work hard. The permanent refusing of the comfortable, the average, the acceptable, the floor. Show up, work hard, and the warrior always wants more. The work is simple. Show up, work hard, every day. That is show up, work hard, every single day. Show up, work hard, finding every way, every brutal rep, every daunting mile. Show up, work hard, work every trial. Send dark stabs, arriving cold. Show up, work hard, every story told, pushing harder, pushing daily. Show up, work hard, never failing. Show up, work hard. Always. Soul sample golden, while the triumphant session opens. Every rep a statement about the promise being woken into the possible, into the permanent intention. Warm saxophone beneath the permanent dimension of a life built from the daily, from the session, from the iron golden era soul and saxophone. While the warrior keeps on trying, past the comfortable, past the average, past the settling.
soul sample and saxophone, the permanent and battling the very ordinary, standing with a higher one. Golden era soul beneath the daily morning sun, not yet risen while the warrior is already building. Soul sample, saxophone and iron, the permanent, fulfilling.
Earning grateful, earning real. Earning grateful, that is the deal.
Every golden rep, every earned mile.
Earning grateful, worth every trial. Soul sample.
Dark saxophone warm,
Earning grateful through every storm.
rising grateful.
Rising up. Earning grateful,
Well.
every lesson learned.
Second chapter, saxophone building warm beneath the session. Golden era soul delivering the permanent lesson. That the earn and the grateful are the permanent companion. Soul sample and saxophone, the permanent expanding of a gratitude for what the daily session produces. Golden era soul and iron, the permanent reduces every complaint to nothing by the evidence of building warm. Saxophone and soul sample, the permanent, fulfilling.
Grateful for the session. Grateful for the iron. Grateful for the ability to show up. Earn it, then be grateful for it. Both at once. Every morning. Earning grateful, earning real. Earning grateful, that is the deal.
Every golden rep, every earned mile.
Earning grateful, worth every trial. Soul sample.
Dark saxophone warm,
Earning grateful through every storm.
rising grateful.
Rising earned. Earning grateful, every lesson learned. Earning grateful, earning grateful.
Yeah. Gritty soul sample while the session opens with raw honesty. Every rep of payment on the permanent promise we make to the iron, to the session, to the daily grinding mission. Horn stabs arriving sharp beneath the permanent precision of a warrior who trains with grit, not with motivation. Gritty soul and horn stabs, the permanent foundation of a standard built from showing up when nothing feels inspiring. Gritty soul sample and horn stabs, the permanent firing of a system that runs on grit, runs on the raw and real. Every brutal morning, every rep, the gritty deal between the warrior and the session, between the effort and the result. Gritty soul and horn stabs, the permanent catapult. Grit and grind, grit and real. Grit and grind, that is the deal. Every gritty rep, every raw mile. Grit and grind, worth every trial. Soul sample, dark horn stabs arrive. Grit and grind, keeping us alive. Grinding, gritty, grinding honest. Grit and grind, permanent promise. Second chapter, horn stabs building gritty warm beneath. Every gritty rep delivering another reef of something real or something built through the raw and honest. Gritty soul and horn stabs, the permanent promise of a warrior who does not need inspiration to show up. Gritty soul and iron permanently filling up every session with the grit, the raw, the real, the honest. Gritty soul and horn stabs, the permanent promise.
Grit is not glamorous. Grit is showing up when nothing feels right. Grit is the rep when the feeling is gone. Grit and grind. Every morning, raw and honest. Grit and grind, grit and real. Grit and grind, that is the deal. Every gritty rep, every raw mile. Grit and grind, worth every trial. Soul sample, dark horn stabs arrive. Grit and grind, keeping us alive. Grinding, gritty, grinding honest. Grit and grind, for a permanent promise. Grit and grind. Grit and grind. Grit and grind. Leave it all. Keep on pushing.
session opens maximum digital stabs between the bars. The permanent platinum standard of the warrior who leaves everything inside the session. Explosive scenting digital stabs, the permanent possession of a warrior who holds nothing back from the iron. Every rep a complete investment, every session the relying on the body and the mindset built from holding nothing back. Explosive scenting digital stabs, keeping on track. Every brutal morning, every rep the permanent leaving of everything inside the session. The permanent achieving of a standard that demands the complete from every showing up. Explosive scenting digital stabs, filling every cup.
Leave it all, leave it here, leave it all
Without fear, every complete rep, every full mile.
Leave it all,
Work, every trial. Explosive digital stabs, cold.
leave it all,
Every story told, giving everything, holding nothing.
leave it all.
Keep on pushing. Second verse, digital stabs arriving sharper and explosive. Sin wave underneath the permanent corrosive. Standard that demands everything from every rap. Explosive into digital stabs beneath each step. Into the session, into the iron, into the complete. Leave it all the permanent heartbeat of the warrior who enters every session to be emptied. Explosive into digital stabs, the permanent tempted. Never bother holding back, never bother saving. Leave it all explosive into permanent craving.
Leave it all in the session. Walk out empty. Come back tomorrow. Fill up again.
Leave it all. Every rap, nothing held back. Leave it all. Leave it here. Leave it all. Without fear, every complete rap, every full mile. Leave it all. Worth every trial. Explosive digital stabs, cold. Leave it all. Every story told, giving everything, holding nothing. Leave it all. Keep on pushing. Leave it all. Leave it here.
Empty, empty, empty.
Focus in dark while the session demands everything. Every single distraction dismissed before it starts to sting. The session of the iron of the permanent intention. Metallic stabs beneath the permanent dimension of a warrior who enters every session with one purpose. Dark focus and then iron rising to the surface of everything the daily builds through locked in repetition. Every brutal rep, the permanent precision. Statement of a warrior who shows up undistracted. Dark focus and then iron permanently subtracted. Every noise from the session, every comfort from the morning. Metallic stabs and focuses without any warning. Lock it, nothing else exists. Lock it, iron on the list. Every focus rep, every lock mile. Lock it, worth every trial. Stab dark, metallic stabs cold. Lock it, every story told. Focusing harder, focusing real. Lock it,
Starting to feel.
second session focusing, thriving with precision. Every locked in, rep the permanent decision to remove the noise to enter the tunnel completely. Metallic stabs and focusing, thriving neatly. Between each rep, between each step, between each brutal morning. Focusing denying without any warning. About what builds when distractions get removed from sessions. Metallic stabs, the permanent possessions.
One rep at a time. One set at a time. Nothing else. Lock in completely. Every session.
Lock it, nothing else exists. Lock it, iron on the list. Every focus rep, every lock mile. Lock it, worth every trial. Step dark, metallic stabs cold. Lock it, every story told. Focusing harder, focusing real. Lock it,
Starting to feel.
lock it. legacy session opens. Every rep a building block of the promise left unspoken. Until the iron in the session speak it into permanence. Legendary brass beneath the permanent inheritance of a life worth building, of a session worth attending. Triumphant soul and brass, the permanent bending of the arc toward something lasting, toward the permanent record of a warrior whose daily sessions left a permanent accord. Between the effort and the outcome, between the rep and the real. Triumphant soul and brass, the most honest thing we feel. When the session ends and something permanent was deposited. Legendary brass and soul sample, the permanent opposite.
Build something lasting.
Build it real.
Build something lasting.
That is the deal. Every legacy rep, every lasting mile.
Every legacy.
Rep work, every trial. Soul sample, dark brass, arrive and warm. Build something lasting through every storm. Building permanent, building golden. Build something lasting, never broken. Second chapter, brass arriving warm and triumphant. Triumphant soul sample underneath the permanent, abundant evidence of what the daily session permanently builds. Legendary brass and strings, the permanent fulfills the promise of a life that the daily iron north and triumphant soul and brass while the warrior keeps going forward. Every session, every rep, the permanent investment in a life that outlasts the moment of the permanent bequest to the future self who will stand where the sessions built to stand. In legendary brass and soul sample, the permanent command in every session is a deposit into the permanent account of who you are becoming. Build something lasting. Rep by rep, session by session, something lasting.
Build something lasting.
Build it real.
Build something lasting.
That is the deal. Every legacy rep, every lasting mile.
Every legacy.
Worth every trial. Soul sample, dark brass arriving warm. Build something lasting through every storm. Build it permanent, build it golden.
Build something lasting.
Never broken. Build something lasting. Build it real. While the standard session opens, every rapper raising of the bar left unspoken as a challenge, but delivered through the iron permanently. Brass stacks arriving sharp while the warrior earnestly raises every standard past the comfortable prediction. In brass, the permanent conviction that the standard is the floor, not the ceiling, not the finished. Brass stabs and orchestral sample, the permanent diminish of every lower standard, every comfortable arrival of every lower standard, every comfortable arrival of a warrior whose standard always rises past the current. Brass stabs and orchestral strings, the permanent deterrent.
Whoa, raise the bar, raise the game. Whoa, raise the bar.
Nothing stays the same. Every standard rep, every raise mile. Raise the bar,
Worth every trial.
raise the dark. Raise stabs war.
Raise the bar,
Through every storm. Raising daily, raising real.
raise the bar.
Starting to feel. Second chapter brass, arriving harder, standing deeper. Every standard rep, making the warrior a keeper of a level that the comfortable considers unreachable. And put brass, the permanent teachable moment of the standard, always rising through the session. Brass stabs and orchestral strings, the permanent possession of a warrior who never once accepts the current level of every standard that the comfortable establish. Brass stabs and strings, the permanent ravish. The standard is not fixed. The standard rises with every session. What felt impossible last month is the floor this month. Raise the bar. Every session. Raise the bar. Raise the game. Raise the bar. Nothing stays the same. Every standard rep, every raise mile. Raise the bar. Worth every trial. But dark. Raise staff war. Raise the bar. Through every storm. Raising daily, raising real. Raise the bar. Start
Raise the bar.